because you said this a couple of years ago doesn't make it any less worthy of getting called out. I mean, after all, you are such good friends with Brie and Natalie and all the other people who just love us all so much. White male rage, white male rage, white male rage. And love to talk about anybody who, I don't know, is white. Hello everyone, I am still Mecha Random 42. And the motorcycle agrees. There's apparently a drag strip right outside my window. Tessa Thompson, what did you say? What did you say? You are one of the most lovely, wonderful people. And I'm sure you make Martin Luther King proud every day of your life. What did you say, sweetie? This is a couple of years ago. Tessa Thompson does not want to work with a bunch of white people or men. The actress wants to work on projects that are inclusive.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Sweetie. All right, I'm going to say this really, really slow so you can understand my words here. Normally, I don't get super condescending to some of these celebrities. Sometimes they deserve it, though. Oh, yeah, sometimes they do. And sometimes, they might deserve, 2 in a row, some theme music. Not liking somebody based on their skin or their dangly bits is not now, not ever going to be inclusive. Oh, no, it's not, Tessa. Not inclusive. I kind of want to spank her because I kind of want to do the giggity with her. Do you ever dislike somebody so much that, you kind of want to, they kind of make you a little hot for them because you just have such intense dislike for the dumb stuff that comes out of their mouths.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like that. Tessa doesn't like white people or men at all. And, like the Saturday Night Live lady says, that's because men are just bad, aren't they? White male rage, white male rage, white male rage. But hey, what do I know? I'm only a B when, it's fun in bed with the boyfriend and it turns him on if you got another girl in there to do some giggity with, That I am the B in the alphabet. I can say a thing or two about things. The actress wants to work on projects that are inclusive. All right, so don't work on anything like current Star Trek because they just use people for the diversity shield to use as a circus freak to say, look, we've got an L. Look, we got an alphabet. Look, we've got a person of color. We never had that before on Star Trek because it's such a big deal now. Oh, no. And of course, this is from a couple of years ago. Actress Tessa Thompson says she does not want to work with a bunch of white people or men. The star of Selma and the Creed franchise says she does not wish to walk on set and have white males predominant, either on screen or off. Oh, well, who do you think is signing your paychecks there, little missy? Huh? Bob Iger was signing your paycheck. Oh, and Kevin Feige was signing your paychecks there, mister. So you can just give your money back then if you don't want to take their money. No, you want to complain about it, but you want to get your nice fat paycheck, don't you? Because Bob Iger, last time I checked, white male rage, white male rage. White dude. Oh, and Kevin Feige, another. White male rage, white male rage. Valkyrie, sweetie, Valkyrie. Sylvester Stallone won an Oscar for Rocky. Yeah, guess what he is? White male rage, white male rage. And you're banking on the Creed franchise. That Sylvester Stallone, a white Italian dude with a big dick from what I've seen, started. So you're what, donating all your money from to charity? Thank you so much. I accept. I have a PayPal link in the description below that you can donate all your money to, since it's all filthy and tainted that you got from these dirty old white men, and every white man who bought a ticket to your movie, and every white man or straight man or anything like that who ever bought it. I bought a ticket to, where's my ticket to Endgame? I have a ticket to Endgame up here. She was in that one too, right? She was in Thor Ragnarok. I liked Thor Ragnarok. Problem is, once we get her and Natalie on screen in the next one, we're gonna have them both in Thor Love and Thunder. And that's gonna be hilarious. I mean, Natalie Portman's already a bit of a, well, she's a bit of somebody who's been on my list for a little bit anyway, because she doesn't say very, very nice things sometimes. And you know, Natalie.
Say something about the motherfucking prequels, bitch.
Yeah, Natalie and Tessa and all these Hollywood people, all these Hollywood types who like to talk down to the rest of us from their little ivory towers and say some of the most non-self-aware things, can really, really just drop their tacos, right?
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
You can drink my milkshake, Tessa. That's what I think about you. Whether in front of the camera or behind, she doesn't want to see a bunch of old white dudes.
I do not need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work for him about A Wrinkle in Time. It wasn't made for him.
Really? You know what? There's a lot of stuff I like that wasn't made for me, like the Marvel movies, and I can just take those and not pay for them anymore. All right, very well. You don't want my money because you don't like the color of my skin. Speaking at the European premiere of Creed 2, she told the Press Association, I don't want to show up on set and see a bunch of white people. No offense. Oh, offense taken. And then some. Because Martin Luther King would be so proud of you for being so inclusive nowadays. And I don't want to work in the company of a bunch of men. No offense. All right. What about Chris Hemsworth, who you work with quite a lot? And thank you so much. Wesley Roberts donated $10 to Super Chat. I really, really appreciate it. The #1 fan sticker. Oh, really? Thank you so much. You get a jiggle. You all get jiggles for all of it, because that's what we do here when we get the Super Chats pop up. And of course, we're not demanding or I really, really appreciate it, though. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. You are the whole reason my channel is still existing through today's great toilet paper shortage. So I really, really appreciate all you.
I am Cornholio. I need TV for my bungo.
And yeah, because YouTube doesn't like us because of that, toilet paper shortage anymore. And shout out to Charmin and Bounty. Holy crap. Those are my two preferred brands anyway. Thank you for advertising on my channel. I do appreciate it. I want to see work that really looks like the world in which we live. There's a lot of people so stop making superhero movies. I don't see anybody flying around wielding Mjolnir floating outside my window. Actually, it's not true. I had the Thunderbirds outside my window yesterday. You know, the aeronautic thing. They're like the Blue Angel. Yeah, they do the air show. That was really cool. I thought a plane was falling out of the sky, though, and I was a little bit concerned. And after my heart stopped pounding through my chest, I looked up and I'm like, oh, they're doing a flyover to say thank you to everybody. How sweet. Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. A little terrifying if you're not expecting it to hear, right outside your window. But, when you can see them fly, that was really cool. I liked that. I want to see what it looks like in the world we live. There's lots of people of color. Look around. It's also really exciting, not just what we put on screen, but also to work on productions that are inclusive. All right, so you can just give back all your money then, sweetie, if you don't want to work with people who don't look. I'm sorry. I don't count how many people look like me, don't look like me, who they sleep with, how many kids they have, what their partners look like. Because we're beyond that. We've evolved past this. We've done this already. We went through this shit. I don't want to be used and abused like this. I don't want to be treated like, and I don't want to treat others like that. I don't want to treat people of color like they're the token people of color in movies. I certainly don't want that. Nor do I want to be not allowed to be critical of a movie that might be bad if it happens to have a person of color in it, right? Or a TV show. If I say I don't like Star Trek Discovery because Michael Burnham's an insufferable character, is not because, like, the answer seriously isn't because of isms or anything like that. It's because, well, the answer is really simple.
The answer is no. Thanks a lot. No. She's a nerd too.
It's because I'm prejudiced against cringe singing. That's all it really, really matters, right? That's all it is. Don't care what you look like on the outside. And if I'm critical of a performance that somebody who doesn't quite look like me did, I don't care what color they are. That has nothing to do with it. You did a bad job on a bad show with a bad script and a bad director. That's all it is. And yes, I am celebratory of this. I lost my train of thought. Thanks, car. Ogre, get him. You guys asked for that one in chat. But this is the problem. This is the problem I see all the time. Like, and yeah, it's a couple years old that she did say this. I want to show up on set and have it look like the world I walk around. It already does, sweetie. It's full of rich, entitled Hollywood fart sniffers like you and Natalie looking down on the little plebs who you can't even be bothered to give a phone call to if they lost their, like your grit people, your lighting people, your craft services, gaffers, electricians, those sort of people, those people who are really, really affected by your bullshit when people don't want to see a movie because we're told we're not allowed to, because we're told you don't want us there, because we're told we're not good enough to work with. That is who suffers, okay? And none of your little celebrity fart sniffing crap is going to amount worth a shit if you guys keep up this attitude. I'm just tired of it. Natalie Portman is basically saying the exact same thing here, and that's why we're rolling her up on this too. Natalie Portman is basically saying just that in this context of this women in power thing. The one where we get all the wonderful Brie Larson, I need attention, high as a kite, allegedly, for all we know, moments where they basically want to challenge people to hire women to change how Hollywood is, because they think Hollywood is actually reflective of the rest of the world. And I'm sorry, I know all walks of life.
To give attention to what is near you is to become an expert on your environment. And who doesn't want to be an expert on something?
There you go, Brie, interrupting me, needing attention. Again, no, this is them wanting to control how Hollywood is, which is fine. They love taking the old white dude's money like Bob Iger and Kevin Feige and Taika Waititi. Natalie Portman went right onto the red carpet at the Golden Globes wearing a dress with all the women that she shunned, or were shunned as she didn't hire them herself, by the way. All these women who were shunned from the Golden Globes and the Oscars. Oh, none of these women got nominated. These women were blacklisted. They didn't get nominated. Meanwhile, your happy ass is working with Taika Waititi on the next movie. So, Natalie?
Those who abuse power are not going to have a change of behavior out of the goodness of their hearts. They are motivated by self-interest, and they will only change their behavior if they have to worry they will lose what they care about.
They recite the same garbage. They say the same stupid crap over and over again. They don't understand that once this whole stuff is over, we're going to remember how we were treated by these people. We're going to remember that, you know what? Movies aren't exactly mandatory. We don't need to go and buy this stuff from them. We don't need to support their garbage. We can drink their Raylo tears and their milkshakes for that matter. Movies aren't mandatory. We don't need to go and see everything. You're not entitled to our money. If you don't want us watching your movies, if you don't want us working with you, you're not entitled to anything. Nobody is nearly as bad as they seem to be in Hollywood. And that's the point. When you make generalizations about the public like that, we hear that. We hear, oh, you're not wanted because you're not good enough, because you're not diverse enough, because you think this way, and I'm going to assume you voted one way or another, and that I don't like. And every time somebody in Hollywood does that, any celebrity or anything like that, I'm going to call that crap out. Because seriously, they're not entitled to our money. I am a consumer advocate. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think in the comment section below of this. I'm not going to listen to any more of her racist, sexist bullshit. Sorry. I'm not. And I'm going to go back to my live stream because my live stream actually matters because they're actually awesome. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.